Hello my darling, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I posted another video, and I thought I explain to you and tell you what happened and give you a little update about my life, because this isn't the first time I started filming this video. I wanted to film this video last month, actually, at the end of February. And yeah, things happened and got in between, and I thought I'd give you a little update on that, because I have been filming quite a bit since the new year, and since actually my last video I posted. But every time I started filming, I got ill again. Yeah, that's the main thing, actually. Since the middle of December last year, I got the flu, and that turned into bronchitis, and I got stuck with that for the middle of January, actually. Or the bronchitis lingered till the middle of January. I was ill during the holidays, and then from January I just got on and off ill again and again and again. And every time I thought, yes, now it's past, I can start again, I feel better. And I felt better, and then 3 days later I got ill again. And it was not just a common cold or something like that, but I was really sick every time. And I've been to the doctors on and off. At the end of January, I went to the doctors again because I was ill again, and I thought maybe it's the bronchitis or something like that. So I got prescribed the medication again to help with it. And then during February again, I got on and off ill again. And last week or 2 weeks ago, I went to the doctor again, and now we found out what it actually was. So apparently you can have hay fever in January and February. I did not know. I thought it was only during the summer months you could have that. Apparently not. So I got diagnosed with hay fever, and yeah, I had all the symptoms. I was scratchy throat, coughing so much that every time I had to throw up, running nose, a lot of pain in my face around these areas, and a lot of headache because of it. Hard to breathe because of the coughing and the scratching in my throat, and a lot of throwing up I had to do because of apparently the coughing. But yeah, and it makes sense now I think of it, because we had a lot of good weather. Beginning of February, the end of January, we had a lot of good weather. It was nice, sunny, very warm outside for this time of year, and very dry. And that's not the ideal combination if you have hay fever. So yeah, I got prescribed medication, different medication this time, because I've had hay fever since a couple of years, but only during the summer times. I didn't know you were able to have it during these times, this time of year. But yeah, so I got prescribed the medication. I'm taking it. I'm feeling better. Still have times like when the weather is like this, like for instance yesterday as well. Nice warm weather, sunny outside, and you, of course you want to go outside when the weather is like that. Not a good idea. So yesterday as well, I was outside. I was in the city, and I got still again a few times that I had to cough a lot. My nose is still running again, but getting better. It's getting better. I at least figured out what it was, why I was so ill all the time. It's not the end of the world. I get better. It's good. But yeah, that's what's been going on. In between the times that I got ill, there were like a couple of days that I felt better. That I thought, yes, I am better. Let's get back to work for a couple of days, and then I got ill again. But yeah, in between those days, I was, like most people do, getting ready for the new year, planning New Year's resolutions, figuring out my goals that I want to accomplish this year, things that I want to be able to do. So I worked on that for the time that I was feeling better. And I also, I filmed. Well, I filmed, but I just wasn't able to finish filming or edit the videos the clips that I filmed. And I thought with this video that I would explain a bit of what I've been up to, all the things that I decided for the new year, and my very late start to the new year. It's the end of March, and I'm starting my new year. Better late than never, I guess. But yeah, I thought I'd take you through it, the things, my resolutions, my goals, and stuff like that. Where to begin? One of the things is that I have found a lot of videos. Well, that's the main thing that I decided to do this year. Is I found a lot of videos on Instagram and YouTube as well about a personal curriculum, and I found it intriguing, and I got interested by it. So I just started researching a little bit of what it is and things like that. And based on the information I found out, I developed my own personal curriculum, or my own journal of things I want to accomplish this year. There are, I believe, now I have to pick how many of the subjects I have that I want to be able. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 subjects that I want to work on this year. It's not that I have yet main goals that I want to reach in those subjects, but I mainly just want to work on and start working on and improve. There are 5 skills that I already have, but I want to improve on it. And I thought I'll explain to you which of these skills are and how I want to improve. I just gonna skim over them, not explain in depth. If you want more in-depth video on it, just leave a comment down below, and I'll maybe make a video dedicated to the personal curriculum I built, and I'll explain how I did it and what I did. But yeah, the main 5 courses skills are my art. I want to improve my art. I want to improve French. I want to learn French. I want to improve my French. And the other thing is my writing skills, my cooking skills, and then I have more of the cultural outings, things I want to do, like reading, movies I want to watch, just a few lists of things that I want to watch, go to, museums, galleries, stuff like that. But yeah, the main thing, the main focus, and that I tried working on is my art. That's my main focus for this year. I want to improve it. I want to improve my skills. I have been drawing mainly digitally for the past 2 to 3 years, and it made me realize that I am so used to it that I actually forgot how to make traditional art. So that's one of the main focus for this year. I want to rebuild my skills for traditional art, and I started that. I believe it was in January, when a few days I felt better and I was able to do things. I found a course on the internet. I believe, yeah, I follow. So one of the things that I want to improve, one of the skills I want to improve, is my art skills, mainly my traditional art. I want to focus on that more because I have been neglecting it for the past 2 years, 2 to 3 years. I have been neglecting the traditional art, and I have mainly been drawing in digital art. And I follow a few artists on Instagram and YouTube. One of the artists I follow is Tina from Tina's Diary. I'll leave her handles down below. And she has a Patreon where she sells a few of her courses, and I followed the beginner gouache course. It's very inspiring. It's a good course. It's a really good course. You learn a lot, and it's actually just the basic uh, fundamentals of the gouache and how to do it. And uh, I followed that course and came to the knowledge that it is very, very different from digital drawing, and I am not at the skill level anymore that I once was. So I really need to improve on that. But yeah, I'm gonna start slowly, and I'll see what I'll be able to accomplish. One of the two drawings I made are just simple flower drawings. This is one of them. I posted them on my Instagram a few weeks ago, I guess. This is the other one. It's it's okay for not painting for at least 3 years. I'm happy with it, but I know I can do better, or I know I used to do better than this. So that's, for me, it's I don't know. I feel not disappointed in myself, but I just know I can do better. It's just I haven't been focused on traditional art for so long. But now I feel inspired again, especially because once you see Tina's paintings, I mean, you get inspired. They're so beautiful, and how she does it. Oh, yeah, I cannot praise her high enough. She makes very pretty paintings. I wish I was at her skill level, but it's gonna take time, and I know it's gonna take time. I'm just gonna be very patient with myself. But yeah, that's mainly the focus for what I've been trying to do, trying to start, and I'm gonna definitely start at least once a week. One day a week. I'm gonna focus on painting and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. That's a little update for beginning of the year. If you have any questions about that, just leave them in the comments and I try to answer them. Or if you want to see more focus on one of the subjects I spoke about, I can definitely do a more in-depth video of that and talk more about it. Unless you don't want to hear me ramble, because I can ramble. But anyway, it's almost, yeah, noon. It's almost noon, so I'm gonna do a little bit of journal and writing. I'm gonna do a little bit of writing, and then after that, I'm gonna make lunch, and I'm I have a few things I need to do today, so I thought, why not bring you along? Okay, yes, let's start with. Je denkt, hoe dat trekt. Hoe dat trekt. She's just laying on my. Just lay down on it. Yeah. Beautiful little baby. Oh, you know you're beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. The belly scratches. You want the belly scratches? Ja, meisje. Yeah. The little cute biscuit. She's a paid actor. Yes, you are. A beautiful paid actress. So I'm in my mother's garden now, and I have a beautiful blue vase upstairs that I would love to make a little floral piece for. But I was thinking, instead of buying new flowers, I am going to cut a few of the blossom trees, a few branches of them, and yeah, arrange them in a pot. And that's what I'm gonna start doing now. Maybe not the best thing to do when you have hay fever, especially from trees that are blossoming. So, but yeah, we'll see. Hope the medication works. my trusty scissors. Let's get started. I have permission for cutting these branches from my mother, and actually those are all fruit trees, and I think this is the first time they're gonna get trimmed in like 10 years, so my mother is actually a little bit grateful that I'm doing this. But yeah, I'll show you. We have a small tradition here, which with the birth of all of my siblings. I have 3 younger brothers and 2 sisters, and each of us got planted a fruit tree. So my eldest sister, this is her tree. It's a beautiful apple tree. As you can see, it's very wild. It's grown very wild, as well as my brother's prune tree and my younger sister's cherry tree. This is my tree. It's a pear tree, as you can see. This was one little tree, and it has grown into 3 different types of trees. You have this branch, which is like the more, how do I say it, straight branch. The apples that grow on this tree, they're edible. They're very sweet, they're very juicy, very good. Then you have this side of the tree, which is, as you can see, very gnarly. Looks a little bit like a willow, in my opinion. This one has been trimmed because, you know, it's over the pond, so it has to be still growing over the pond. And the pears that grow on this tree, they have this very hairy skin and texture, and they're very hard and very sour, not really edible in my opinion. But yeah, this is my tree, and then in the back, that tree over there, that is my other brother's tree, and it's a okkernot. I don't know the English word for it. A walnut tree. But yeah, those are the trees. These are the branches I've cut so far. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to put too much branches in it. I'm just gonna cut these few. Gonna keep it at this. Keep it simple, a little bit minimalistic. I'm gonna start with these. I don't want to add too much in it because, first of all, the vase is not that big. And second of all, I don't have much place for a large display of very wild branches. Though I love the visual of that, and I hope one day I have enough space to actually put on a huge display of wild branches and flowers and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start with this. So I'm gonna get the vase now and start assembling, and maybe when I'm doing that, I'll just figure if it needs a little bit more depth, I'm gonna cut a few more branches and stuff like that. There's no rhyme or reason on how I'm doing this. I'm just gonna see what looks nice to me, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, I'm gonna rearrange it all. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. It is now almost 3 o'clock. I am going to do a little bit of sketching now. I am going to work on a birth card. I don't know how to say it in English. In Dutch, it's called een geboortekaartje. It's a little card with the announcement of the birth of a child. And my eldest sister is now almost 31 weeks pregnant, I think. And she asked me if I could make her birth card for the little baby she's gonna have. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on now. And after that, I'm gonna work for about hour and a half, maybe 2 hours on it, and then I'm gonna go downstairs to the kitchen and start making dinner. Yeah, let's start with that. Just finished making a few sketches. The main criteria was that she had for the bird cards was that she and her boyfriend have a big black dog named Koji, and they wanted to incorporate him in somehow in the drawings and in the sketches. So I did that, sketched a few ideas. I have 3 main ideas. Yeah, I'm just gonna work those out on the iPad, send them to my sister, and see if she approves them. So yeah, but now it's about, I believe it's about 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock. It's a little bit early to start dinner yet. So I'm gonna get my iPad. I was planning on drawing on my iPad, but battery was low, and apparently the battery of my pencil was also low, so I had to charge it. But I didn't mind actually, because it gave me an opportunity again to actually have to draw the traditional way and make some pencil sketches. So I did that. It was a bit of a struggle. I see now how the first sketch I made is terribly out of proportion and the perspective is not correct at all. But it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. I like the other ones I did. I have a few ideas, so I'm gonna go get my iPad, take pictures of them and put them in Procreate and draw over them and then send those to my sister. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then... So we just finished dinner. It was good. Made a little bit too much apparently. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and end the vlog here. For the rest of the night, I'm just gonna go draw a bit more on my iPad and maybe read a little. Just got a new book from the library that I'm excited to start. And yeah, I'll say goodnight now, and
I hope you liked this video. If you do, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I see you in the next one. Tot ziens!